Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away and see what's coming your way. Okay, there is actually 3 tiers of joy coming forward, and I'm going to describe this as one of them here on the handle. These are the things that I feel like these are small things. They're not like massive ones. The thing is, though, these are the things that you really want to have at this time. Can be like small desires coming as like gifts to you, or maybe something's like a winning on a sweepstakes. It can be something like that as well, but they're small desires and you might be considering them as deeming them as very little, by the way. But the thing is, these are actually preparing you to be the person who has already the massive things that you want. Okay, so you might be feeling these are the things, small things. For example, I heard from someone back in the day, like if you want that car, go buy like a keychain for it, for example. Okay, it can be very simple, even though this sounds very like woo-woo. It can be your little like totem that you're putting out there to the universe and telling them. Another thing I see here, there is a Leo. I kind of see like a lion's head right here under the surface. You don't see. This can be a Leo maybe you're going to partner up with, and maybe this is someone that you're manifesting as well. However, another thing I feel this energy is, this is like someone hidden. You don't really know how this is going to show up or where they're going to come from, but this is in the subconscious mind. You have this person and they're actually like surrounded. You maybe even wrap them up like a gift basket, and you are maybe not letting them go. Another thing popped in my head. Maybe this is like a past experience you had. Leo is the leader, maybe someone who told you what to do, maybe broke your spirit about something, and now you're keeping them hostage. But this doesn't mean that you're keeping them hostage in a good sense. This is a bad sense, because maybe you're keeping the bad things that they told you in your mind as your truth. And this is coming here, so you will become aware and let this person's energy go out of your energy field so you can be free. Okay, and another thing I see, there are pathways guiding you outside of that zone as well, that you might have to take a couple of them in order to receive your heart's desire. We have someone here outside of comfort zone. Initially, I see someone like with the long hair and they're just carrying a cup, maybe a bag. Bag can, in the slang language, bag can symbolize money. So this person might be bringing you some money, or maybe they already have some, and you have a talent, you have a skill, you have something that they value at this time, and they're coming to you with that. And I see, like, when we zoom in together, there's a head right there, there's another head right there, there's a handshake happening. So you're going to come to terms, you're going to agree with this person, or you're going to make a contract with them to hand over that thing. And I feel like that they're going to share the bag with you when you do. Another thing I see, there's actually like a explosion happening in your heart. Explosion can be with joy. Okay, something maybe fulfilling coming. I see a family of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people walking towards you. In the front, there's a heart. Heart means your heart's desire. The family members might be coming forward, maybe to bring you something that has been meant for you. Maybe they kept it all along. And it seems like they're coming forth. And when they do, there's like this, you're feeling this joy, and do not press it when that joy comes to you. Okay, do not push it away. Experience it fully, because it is going to start flowing other things into your life. Okay, we have like many pathways opening in front of you. Another thing here, their contracts are showing up. This can be also the things that you desire coming in the mail as well. I see many tears of joy falling, like popped out of your cup here. Again, I told you that these can be small little things adding up and becoming something massive as well. Maybe you have a small company, but the sales are slow right now, and that can be like satisfaction can bring more and more of those sales into your life. It can be something like that. We have here a funnel. So if you have like, I feel like overall, even though this is not intended for financial success, there might be like a financial success waiting for you. But all you need to do is just create a funnel so you can collect what's coming forward. Okay, and another thing here is like your cup is small, that you need to grow the cup in order to receive more wealth, abundance, and resources. I see there's, again, waves are happening, and this looks like inside of a building here. If you're working in a company or if you're in a building, you might hear a lot of noise happening because there's an eagle landing on top of the head of the king right there. The structures might be changing. Maybe the king is actually being taken down from off his throne here. The king can symbolize someone who has authority. And I told you there's the Leo lion over there. Maybe they affected you in a really negative way. It seems like their reign is coming to an end. But the thing is, you need to accept that their reign is coming to an end today as well, because the next one can be haunting you too, okay? Because if you treat the same way or if you feel the same way, your energy will be attracting the same type of behavior. So it is time for you to grab the hammer here and be a part of this. Like, some people are destructing and restructuring this company, this place. So it's time for you to do the same thing. This doesn't mean being violent. This means actually restructuring your attitude, yourself, your inner confidence. That's what actually people see when they look at you, and that's how they treat you. I see there's a parrot here. Parrot can be someone who keeps repeating things, but in your case, this is a white parrot. And I feel like this white parrot can be someone who keeps repeating the same things over and over to you again. And there's very useful, massive information there, but you're not hearing it this time. But when you do the hammering, the new structure, changing things around, I see letter T, E, Timothy, Elmer, Eric, Erica, someone's first name or the last name. What's going to happen is this hammer, like when you start restructuring, you're going to start hearing the right advice, the right guidance, okay? I'm going to dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see there are two fish aligning back to back. Fish symbolizes money, wealth, abundance, and resources. But in your case, I feel like here, this can also be Pisces. That's because you're not a water sign, you're an air sign. But Pisces, I feel like here, because when we look at the Aquarius card, you're pouring water, and the Pisces is like pouring water. It's much more gentle compared to the other ones. The Pisces, the high priestess energy. I feel like there is someone who's in the knowledge level. It's the same with you, coming together and like you're synchronizing together and creating something with this person. Let's dive in and see the answer. Yes, you see they're just both merging and folding into your heart space. This is maybe even a partnership that you're dreaming of. Your desire coming, but it has some time and it's gradually happening one by one. This is not a bad thing. It means that it's coming forward and it's coming fast, which is a good thing here. It's a blessing. I see there's a man with a hat here, merging with your desire too. A hat can be indicative of soul authority, can be spiritual authority, years of joy, a big one. I told you, the small things are going to add up and become a big one. This is the timeline. This is where the time goes, this way. And it's going to add up to have something massive here. You can see you're not going to stay with that. There's a second desire also coming. This one has some time. You're not going to stay with that person. I told you that you're aligning together too long. But because you're climbing up here a hill, and which is easily maybe just climbing up, you have the right gear. You're going towards that direction. We have a ring here, can be indicative of a commitment. There's a woman in front of it. This can be a friendship offer. Letter T can be in someone's first name or the last name. And I see two fish again here swimming joyfully. You can see one fish right there. This kind of reminds me of a seal though. Another one here. These are the blessings, maybe material blessings. They're going to show up in your life. But they are outside of your comfort zone, so you might do something differently or cast your fishing rod to a little further in order to get these fish, okay? This can be in the literal sense if you're a fisherman, or this can be if this is you're looking for a job. Maybe you should start to send resumes to the companies that you don't really, maybe you see out of your league, but they are looking for someone just like you. It can be the case here, okay? Let's see what the tarot has to say. The refreshing. This is 3 of Wands energy. So there's a new thing coming in. You're going to head off to a new adventure for sure. It's beautiful. Shedding the old skin and starting anew. The flowers indicates the optimistic nature of this adventure. And also that you're trusting everything is working out. For sure, the change is coming in with that as well. I told you that you're changing. Not only your environment is changing, not only your mind is changing, but also your life is changing. Okay, the positive change is coming. The wheel of fortune is working on your behalf this time. Okay. Another thing here, this is such a beautiful thing. We have an orb right there. This just tells me maybe you're even feeling how the change is going to happen, but you don't really know what, but you feel it is coming, okay? I see the self-confidence. This is 8 of Wands, a beautiful energy that she's diving into. Just grab the key here. So many positive opportunities are actually going to come back to back. And I feel like there's also a story here. When you refresh your mind, you're going to start seeing the change, and the change is going to be in the most positive way. And it can be a little bit overwhelming because that's the energy of the 8 of Wands. There are many things happening back to back. Can be a little bit overwhelming for you. However, it's really getting you to where you want to go in the best way. And the Fool is the beginning of a new. She's actually, I don't know what she is. I don't know if she's a phoenix or a colorful, beautiful bird there. And she has the, I want to say tulip, but it's not the tulip. It's that, I forgot the name of the flower right there. So it's like blooming here. Your flowers are blooming. You're stepping into an unknown territory, but this new territory is actually feeling good, okay? You can see the colors are coordinated, major arcana, wands energy, a lot of passion, a lot of structure, a lot of good stuff, and excitement is coming into your life. Let's see your oracle now. We have awareness. So the fish right there is looking right at you, telling you that these are coming in, but you need to be aware, be in the moment, be here, present, and trust with the self-confidence that you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing. And we have this gut feeling, which is actually a guidance for us. It tells us when we're doing something right or we're doing something wrong. And when you're feeling in your gut there's like something wrong is happening, maybe that's not the direction. That's what the awareness is. You should just go the direction that feels good, okay? Let's see what we have here. I release fear of the unknown, the new beginning. I can move forward with energy and enthusiasm. Okay? Just go ahead and choose that today. All right, beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, comment down below. Let me know, and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey, beautiful. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.